Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai Ba'asham, Hakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Gurmiston who lure and teach word. And peace and salutation to the Lord's hopeful elect who have been scattered in the four corners of the earth, who are in these last days are looking forward to be delivered from the hand of their enemies and from these chains of darkness which is fresh. We are living in the last days of the last days, as the Bible has been prophesied from the beginning. And in these last days, in this time that we are in, the Lord is about to make his second return. And on his return, the Lord is going to come to hand all rulership and power and authority from these other nations, especially Esau-Edom, because now, as we stand, as I'm speaking, we are under the rulership of who? Esau-Edom. So the Lord specifically is going to come to end their power and their authority and rulership from the earth. And by default, all these other nations as well who have joined hand with Esau-Edom, they're going to be taken down, or they're going to be stripped from their rulership, from their power, And as Israel to begin with, the Lord himself, Yahushua Mashiach, going to be the next to rule this earth. And in that rulership, the earth is gonna be refreshed. The people gonna be ordered to follow the righteousness of the Heavenly Father. As it's been prophesied. So the end is coming. The end of this system, the system of Esau-Edom. The times of your rulership, Esau-Edom, is coming to an end, man. So Esau-Edom happy days are over. All your joy and gladness is going to be taken away from you. And only misery and sorrow is awaiting for you in the kingdom to come, or in the near future. Because each and every one of you that are going to remain after the destruction that is about to come on the earth, you're going to go straight in captivity. And that's said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So your happy days are over. You Esau-Edom, the so-called woman, and the rest of you other nations. But specifically you Esau-Edom, because after thousands of years of your judgment, or your oppression, your captivity, you're gonna be be removed from the earth. So you're not gonna enjoy the glory that is about to come hereafter, man, on the earth. You're not gonna be able to enjoy the paradise. These other nations, they're gonna go back to their lands, as Most High have said. They're gonna have their lands back. They're gonna have their rulers as well. But all of them, they're gonna be subject to us, the Israel, to begin with, the Lord himself, Yahushua Mashiach. So after thousands of years, they're gonna go back to their lands, but they're gonna be in subject to us, man. When I'm speaking about thousands of years of their captivity, man. So I may read this a book of Lamentation 4 and the 21, which reads, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz." So Mosiah say, rejoice and be glad, because this is your time to rule, man. This is your time to be on top, to be an authority. This is your time to do whatever you want. That's what Mosiah said. You so-called white people. You can do whatever you want right now. But in the future, you're not gonna have that liberty. You're not gonna have that chance, to enjoy anything. As it goes on to say, that dwellest in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. You know, and that cup is a cup of what? Of trembling, the cup of judgment. You know, the cup of captivity, man, the cup of slavery. You know, which we as a nation, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native America, you know, have drunken. We have gone through it. We are still in captivity to this day, you know. But as we are getting to the end of our captivity, Mosiah is showing mercy unto us. But guess what? For you, Esau-Edom is gonna be different. Mosiah is not gonna show mercy to you because of what you have done to his people, man. You know, you didn't show pity to his people, when we were down, when we offend against the Heavenly Father. You didn't show pity, man. You know, you did all the evil upon us, man. You know, you didn't spare even the old and young, man. You know, you destroy each and every one of them, even to this day, man. You know, you're still doing that. You're still oppressing our people. You're still, killing our people, man. You know, you show no remorse, man, no pity, man. No, you don't care. You know, everywhere our people are, man, be it in Africa or in North and South and Central and South America, man. You oppress us all, man. You know, through your policy and the and different agenda that you have in your heart, man. You know. So Messiah is gonna reward you as you have rewarded us, man, or as you have done to us, man, even double in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know. So as it goes on to say, well, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, you know, O daughter of Zion. So our punishment is about to come to end, man. You know, all them curses that we've been going through, still going through until this day, is gonna be taken away from us, man, and it's gonna be what? It's gonna be praised to you other nations. To begin with you, Esau-Edom, man, the so-called one, man. You know. Now, all them curses of Deuteronomy 28:15 going down is going to be upon you. You know, we see the beginning of it, man. Mosiah is already start pressing those curses on you, your people, especially you, Esau-Edom. But it's going to be even more in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, now you're going to be in a sorrowful mode all the time, man. You're going to be in pain all the time. You know. You're going to be working in plantation all the time, man. Except the day of Shabbat or Sabbath and the days of holidays, man. You know, that's when you're going to have that rest, man. But the rest of the days you're going to be working in plantation and do what it pleases your masters, man. Which we're going to be us, man. You know? So as it goes on to say, well, O daughter of Edom, it will discover, let me repeat it again. It will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. It will discover thy sins. You know? So you, Edom, you're going to be visited by the Lord, man. You know? First of all, you're going to be, the Lord is going to take away your power. And once you've been stripped from your power, you're going to be in chains, you know? So from rulership to what? To slave, to servant. That's what it's gonna be. Follow you Edomite, the so-called white people. You know? You're gonna be taken away from your king attire, you know, or queen's attire, and to what? To servant attire, man. You're gonna be servant, and we're gonna be from servant position to what? To the position of what? Kings and the prince, man, of the Heavenly Father, man. You know? And that's what is coming, you know? And Mosiah is gonna use us to punish you, Esau-Edom, you know, with great love, man. As they say here in the book of Ezekiel 25, I'm sorry, from 12, which leads. That says the Lord power, because that Edom has dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and has greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, that says the Lord power, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from the man, and they of the Dan shall fall by the sword. You know, so all you Edomite, you're gonna go through the hell, man. You know, first your kingdom is gonna be taken down, and your kingdom is gonna be taken down by violence. You know, especially the land of America. You know, the land that all you Edomite are looking toward, man. It's gonna be taken down by fire and great destruction. You know, by the way of nuclear missile and also concentration fire from the chariot of the Heavenly Father, the so-called UFO, you know. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, you know. So Mosiah is the one who is gonna do to Edom according to what it pleases him. Through who? Through his men, the Israelites, man. We, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, say the Lord power. No, so Mosiah is gonna put all his anger, man, to his people to avenge for all the atrocity and the evilness and the oppression that Esau done to us, man. You know? So Mosiah is gonna use us, man, to do what it pleased him to Esau-Edom according to what he have done to us, man. Meaning Esau have done to us, man. So that's what is coming, you know. So all joy and gladness, you know, that Esau, Avla now is gonna be taken away, man. You know, they're gonna be going through hard time in the kingdom, and at the end they're gonna be what? Taken away from this planet Earth. They're not gonna be here on the earth, man, after 1,000 years of their captivity, man. You know, because they are wicked. They have never shown any goodness and mercy to the people of Mosiah, man, which we are. You know, so Mosiah is gonna do what it pleases him. This is the book of Amos 1 and 11. So thus said the Lord, for 3 transgression of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetual, and he kept his lust forever. To this day, man, Esau, his mindset, his agenda is what? To destroy Israelite, man, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native America. You know, he even go further. He is creating or building the technology that he can work. He can trap the people from Mosiah, which that technology is what is RFID microchip, which he want to implement all over the world. You know, which is gonna be the target, which the target is gonna be to you, Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, man. So he can keep you away from your power, so you can be his servant forever. So he can do to you whatever he want, to terminate you, to kill you, to do whatever he want. That's what is the agenda, man. That's why he's trying to work to do whatever he can, man, to achieve to that agenda. But he's gonna fail, man. You know. So Esau-Edom want to come with a chip, you know, which is gonna be the fulfillment of what the book of Revelation 13, man, 16 going down. You know. So as goes on to say, what? Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast all pit, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his lust forever. But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the parts of Bozrah. You know, so that's what the Messiah is about. Is getting ready to do, man, to destroy Esau's rulership and power, and the his kingdom, man. You know, and from that point on, man, Esau is not gonna be it's not gonna be happy anymore. It's gonna be in oppression, man, forever. So with that, I'm saying shalom.